Hey everyone, let's talk about Bitcoin. For those who don't know me or new to the channel, my name is Michael Whitman. I help people learn how to trade in a very boring manner, but the money is the reward. So, take some boring lessons, learn how to make money. It's a pretty good transaction, so please consider subscribing. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin. We knew this drop was coming from the start. I told you guys about this like about 3 days ago now. The main reason, if you guys are new to the channel, is we just had too much resistance in a confined space, and that was really the issue for us. Right here, you see we have the 20, the 50, the trend line, and the Fibonacci level right here. That was all in a pretty contained space right there. And you see what happened? We didn't even pass through the 20. Got knocked down, knocked down, knocked down even yesterday. So what we're looking for now is just a higher low, which could be this last dip and rip, this last shakeout that I talked about yesterday on my channel. And then what you're going to be looking for is a dip and rip type of feature there. And that's what we're looking at. And today we're going to be looking at the daily, the 4 hour, and the 15. So no matter which type of way you guys are trading, I'm going to help you out with each one of those. But for now, you're going to be patient. You can start buying right now if you want to. If you want to, it's an okay time to start buying. I know a lot of you guys are holding from positions you bought up here. We talked about if you guys wanted to buy up here, just be prepared for maybe about up to a 10 to 15% loss until it starts to go back up here. So that's what you guys are looking at right now. If you guys bought up there, that's okay. I know a lot of people wanted this to really break out there, and it looked like it really wanted to. It's just that those resistance levels weren't in our favor. Now, if we fall down below this Fibonacci level, it's okay as long as we stay above this point right here. That is the lowest point across this support. If we fall down below that one, and then we're most likely going to come down to this trend line here. This trend line has been in place since July. This is a very reliable trend line. You can even see it held up here. It even tapped a few times before that. So this is a very reliable trend line. If you guys wanted to buy a mega position on crypto with only risking about anywhere from like 2 to 3% with gain opportunity of maybe 10 to 15%, this is where you're going to be buying in here. If you guys actually looked at it last night, I'll show you in the 15-minute chart after the 4 hour here. I gave you guys the exact stop loss you guys needed to know in case you guys wanted to get out right here, but we'll talk about that a little later. The last big thing on the day candle that you guys should really understand here is you guys notice I have this oscillator right here. Nice oscillator, pretty nice, it's just fancy oscillator. We're still in the red. We need to pop right back up here in the green. Once we do that, I think we should be golden. That should time up in the next few days, in the next 72 hours. In a perfect world, we're going to be breaking out within the next 72 hours. So sometime this weekend, big move this weekend. I'm really excited for it. That's what's going to happen here. We have today, tomorrow's candle, and the day after. So it should happen anytime, sometime Sunday, as big moves normally happen on my day off where I have to stream with you guys. But yeah, let's talk about the 4 hour chart, then we're going to move on over to the 15. The 15 is going to be the most important here. You can see the 4 hour chart here does not look too pretty. Sharp move down, sharp move up, tried to break out, failed, and now we're coming back down here. Again, we just want to stay above this Fibonacci level. This is that point I referenced a few minutes ago. That's how far we don't want to break down below that line. If we do, you guys can keep your open positions here if you wanted to, but it'll be worth to open up a short here just to make some profits on the way down until you have another buying opportunity on this trend line. And that's if we break down below the Fibonacci level. And like I said, in a perfect world, we stay right here in this pennant, this little triangle, if you will, and then we break out, try to fight with these, and keep on going. But for now, again, on the oscillator, we're still down. We're not green just yet. We want to be green right here. We want to be green. And overall, not too concerned, but let's check out the 15-minute chart, excuse me. This is the 15-minute chart. You can see this support level I gave you guys yesterday. This was going to be your stop loss if you guys bought anywhere in here. If you guys took the advice, you guys have saved yourself a little bit of money. As I'm actively recording this, you're seeing Bitcoin take another leg down, and it looks like it's trying to come back towards 54,000 or that Fibonacci retracement level. So wait for it to hit down here. You guys will have a decent buying opportunity or a good buying zone if you guys want to. Just be careful with it, guys. I know a lot of you guys have bought in already. If you guys have already bought in quite a bit, don't feel like you have to keep on adding into the market. Just relax and sit back and just kind of wait this sucker out. And like I said, if you guys wanted to, I recommended opening a short position here yesterday if we did fall down below it. So if you guys did that short position, awesome. You guys made a little bit of money. Congrats. But going forward here, guys, give this some time. There's no real rush to actually buy in at the moment. you can start buying right now because this is a buying zone. But if you do, you're just gonna buy once and just wait. You don't have to keep on adding to that position, as I said. We're gonna wait to see if this starts to rebound later on in the day till tomorrow, and then we can try for another breakout. But you can see all these moving averages here. The last thing I do here, I want to show you guys something here. Now this is gonna look a little ugly because I have to get out of full screen and you guys can see the full flat screen TV and all the other stuff. But look at the moving averages. The green is the 20, the blue is the 50, and the yellow is the 200. So let's start off at the 5. We have to get it back. Extend this a little bit. We have to get back above all those ones. 15 above all those ones. 30 above those ones. 30 and above last night was, you see all those, see how the resistance? We couldn't break above the 200 on the 30-minute chart. Fell down below that one. An hour, the 200, the 50 was it. Look at that, over and over again. The 200 is on the 2 hour, coming down here a little bit. The 3 hour isn't looking too bad. We weren't able to hold it above the 20, but that's fine. The 4 hour here, let me go back in here. We have to fight above all that type of stuff, guys. And every single time this comes back down, we never want to see a 20 cross down below a 50. We never want to see a 50 cross down below a 200. But that's what's about to happen here. So that means be cautious about here. Don't buy too much, because especially if you guys already bought down here. Probably most of you guys probably sold up here when I told you guys we weren't breaking out. But you have another opportunity to buy right here. Smaller to medium sized position. Because right now we really need this thing to put on the brakes. If it doesn't, we're heading back down here at about 52,000. You're going to see altcoins take a big dip. And just look at the side of the screen if you guys can. I'll try to get out of the way. Bitcoin's only down about 2%. Doge is down 3%. Ethereum 4%. Matic is still up. I told you guys about the Matic breakout as it happened, and I know you guys made some good money off of that one. ADA is down 7%. XRP is down 2%. Bitcoin's down 3%. Ethereum Classic's down 2.5%. So we talked about this over the last few days. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will help you guys out a lot going forward. Just because when I tell you guys this stuff, I know not everybody gets the videos for whatever reason, but pay attention because I'll try to help you out as best I can. The last bit of nugget I'm going to tell you guys here today is this. If we do end up breaking down below this one, you can definitely sell your coins and then look to buy them back lower. But whatever your plan is going forward, stick to that plan, okay? Stick to that plan.